The infamous Slapgate. In the very first week of the inaugural 2008 season, the world saw a completely shocking on-field moment. It was Mumbai Indians against Kings 11 Punjab. After the match ended, cameras caught fast bowler Sreesanth sobbing uncontrollably on the ground. Why? Because Indian legend Harbhajan Singh had just slapped him hard across the face in the middle of the stadium. Harbhajan was instantly banned for the remainder of the season. This proved that franchise cricket was not just friendly matches. The pressure was real. The Pakistani player's exile. Think back to the magic of 2008. Pakistani superstars were dominating the inaugural IPL season. Sohail Tanvir even captured the very first purple cap. But the horrific Mumbai terror attacks changed everything overnight. The Indian public was boiling with absolute anger. When the 2009 auction arrived, the atmosphere was suffocating. Every franchise owner knew the harsh reality. Buying a player from across the border meant inviting massive protests and completely empty stadiums. So they made a silent pact. As the auctioneer called those names out loud, not a single paddle went up. The board never issued an official written ban, but Pakistani players are unofficially banned till date. Ravindra Jadeja gets greedy. In 2010, Ravindra Jadeja was the golden boy of the Rajasthan Royals, but massive fame brings massive temptation. Heading into the 2010 season, Jadeja wanted a much fatter paycheck. Instead of following the official trading window, he tried to play a very dangerous game. He secretly started negotiating a massive backdoor contract with the Mumbai Indians. The tournament officials caught wind of these illegal background talks, and they were absolutely furious. They needed to send a ruthless message to the entire league. No superstar is bigger than the strict auction rules. In a flash, the young rock star lost it all. Jadeja was hit with a devastating one-year ban, forcing him to watch the entire 2010 tournament from his couch. The architect gets exiled. Let us start with the man who built the entire empire. Lalit Modi was the ultimate boss and creator of the IPL, but in 2010, the creator was destroyed by his own creation. Immediately after the final match, the cricket board suspended Modi on massive charges of corporate corruption. We are talking about rigged auction bids and secret financial deals. The man who invented the league had to flee the country. The tournament was just 3 years old, and its founding father was banned for life. The cheerleader exposes everything. In 2011, the controversy moved from the pitch directly to the after-parties. A South African cheerleader named Gabriela Pasqualato started a secret anonymous blog. She exposed the wild, hidden nightlife of the tournament. She wrote in detail about massive drinking sessions and the terrible behavior of international superstars. The internet went absolutely crazy. The franchise management was furious. They tracked her down, fired her immediately, and sent her home. The glamorous after-parties of the league were suddenly shut down forever. Luke Pommersbach arrested. The off-field behavior reached a terrifying peak in 2012. Royal Challengers Bengaluru player Luke Pommersbach found himself in an incredibly dark situation. Following a match in Delhi, Pommersbach was arrested by the local police at his team hotel. He was accused of heavily assaulting an American woman and her fiancé.
The Royal Challengers Bangalore player Luke Pommersbach has been arrested in New Delhi for allegedly molesting an Indian-American woman in the team hotel on Thursday night.
The Bengaluru management suspended him instantly, and he was banned from the rest of the tournament. It forced franchises to implement incredibly strict curfews for all their players. Shah Rukh Khan banned from Wankhede. Imagine being the absolute king of Bollywood. You literally rule Mumbai. But in 2012, Shah Rukh Khan learned a brutal lesson. The cricket rulebook bows down to absolutely nobody. After his Kolkata Knight Riders won a thrilling match at the Wankhede Stadium, absolute chaos erupted near the boundary ropes. SRK got into a massive, finger-pointing, screaming match with the stadium security and cricket officials. He furiously claimed they were manhandling young children from his VIP group. The officials accused him of being highly abusive. The aftermath was totally unthinkable. The Mumbai Cricket Association did not care about his billion-dollar net worth or his global megastar status. They dropped a humiliating 5-year ban on him. The biggest superstar in India was literally exiled from the most famous cricket ground in his very own city. The spot-fixing nightmare. Nothing compares to the absolute nightmare of 2013. This was a massive criminal investigation. Delhi police raided a hotel and arrested 3 Rajasthan Royals players, including Sreesanth.
श्रीसंत, अंकित और चंदीला को 5 दिन की पुलिस हिरासत में भेज दिया गया है। इन तीनों ही खिलाड़ियों को कल रात पुलिस ने गिरफ्तार किया था।
The charge was spot fixing. They were accused of deliberately bowling bad overs in exchange for massive cash from illegal bookmakers. Fans felt entirely betrayed. The integrity of the sport was destroyed. The cricket board reacted with absolute fury, handing the players lifetime bans from all forms of cricket. 2 entire franchises suspended. The 2013 betting scandal did not just stop at the players. The police investigations dug deeper and traced illegal betting activities directly to key team officials. This included top management from the Chennai Super Kings and the Rajasthan Royals. Because the owners were actively involved in corrupt practices, the Supreme Court dropped the biggest hammer in cricket history. Both powerhouse franchises were entirely suspended from the tournament for 2 full years, and millions of fans were completely heartbroken.
CSK and Rajasthan Royals, both previous winners of the IPL, have been suspended for a period of 2 years.
The flying bat assault. Sometimes the aggression turns into pure physical danger. In 2014, Mitchell Starc bowled a hostile bouncer to Kieran Pollard and started swearing at him. Pollard backed away from the crease just as Starc ran in for the next ball. But Starc fired the ball directly at Pollard's legs anyway. Pollard completely lost his mind. He raised his massive heavy bat and literally flung it full force right at the Australian fast bowler. It remains the most dangerous and chaotic moment ever seen on a cricket pitch.
No, this is not good.
The taped mouth protest. Kieran Pollard was an absolute magnet for drama. In 2015, he was fielding and constantly chattering to distract the batters. The umpire walked over and strictly told Pollard to keep quiet. Pollard was furious, but did not argue verbally. Instead, he went to the dugout, grabbed a roll of thick surgical tape, and literally taped his own mouth shut. He walked back onto the field and fielded for several overs completely taped up. It was the ultimate, hilarious, silent protest. The spirit of cricket dies. The 2019 season gave us the biggest rulebook fight in modern cricket history. Ravichandran Ashwin was bowling to Jos Buttler. As Ashwin ran into bowl, he noticed Buttler stepping out of his crease early. Ashwin suddenly stopped his run-up, turned around, and knocked the bails off. Buttler was furious. The internet instantly split into 2 aggressive armies. Half called it a disgusting lack of sportsmanship, while the other half defended the legal rules. Ashwin simply smiled and stood his ground.
The question is, at the time of delivery, does he just stop waiting for him to go out? This is what happens, this sort of reaction.
Captain Cool loses his mind. MS Dhoni is famous for being the calmest man in the sporting world, but the pressure cooker can explode absolutely anyone. In 2019, Chennai Super Kings needed crucial runs in the final over. The main umpire signaled a no ball for height, but then suddenly reversed his own decision. The match stopped. Suddenly, MS Dhoni walked out of the dugout, crossed the boundary line, and aggressively marched right up to the umpires on the pitch. The entire stadium went dead silent, seeing a sitting captain storm the field. Rishabh Pant demands a forfeit. In 2022, Rishabh Pant decided to take the Dhoni incident and multiply the chaos. Delhi Capitals needed 36 runs in the final over. Ravman Powell hit 3 massive sixes. The third delivery was a high full toss. But the umpires firmly refused to check for a no ball. Rishabh Pant completely lost his cool in the dugout. He started gesturing wildly, literally ordering his batters to walk off the pitch and forfeit the match in protest. He even sent a coach onto the field to fight with the umpires.
As well, the noise in terms of...
Yeah, this is dissent. This isn't football, this is cricket.
You've got to go with them.
The ultimate ego clash. We cannot talk about controversies without mentioning Virat Kohli and Gautam Gambhir, two hyper-aggressive alphas who refuse to back down.
Relax, relax. Virat Kohli, Gautam Gambhir.
After a tense match in 2023, Gambhir stormed the field to pull his players away from Kohli. They got into a massive, finger-pointing, screaming match surrounded by hundreds of cameras. KL Rahul and Amit Mishra had to physically separate them. It proved that in this massive, multi-million-dollar tournament, egos are huge, and grudges never truly die.
The fake catch fight. The very first season did not just have physical fights, it had legendary mind games. Rajasthan Royals played Kolkata in 2008. Sourav Ganguly hit a ball and Graham Smith claimed a low catch.
Oh, what a catch! What a catch!
Ganguly refused to walk and demanded a TV replay. Shane Warne completely lost his temper. Warne marched right up to Ganguly and the two captains exchanged aggressive words right on the pitch. The replay showed the ball had touched the grass. Ganguly survived, but Warne openly accused him of cheating in the press conference.
Clashed with former Indian captain Sourav Ganguly in the Indian Premier League over a disputed catch.
Teammates turn enemies. Controversies usually happen between opposing teams, but in 2016, the aggression erupted inside the exact same dressing room. Mumbai Indians were playing, and Ambati Rayudu put in a massive dive to stop a boundary, but failed. The bowler, Harbhajan Singh, was absolutely furious. He started screaming at his own teammate for the misfield. Rayudu was not going to take the abuse. Both Mumbai players charged at each other in the middle of the stadium. Harbhajan tried to hug him to calm things down, but Rayudu violently shrugged him off.
And Harbhajan Singh and Ambati Rayudu as well. By the time they come close to each other, tempers would have cooled. Well done, Bajji.
The ultimate disrespect. In 2022, we witnessed a cold-blooded grudge match. Riyan Parag smashed Harshal Patel for a boundary and celebrated aggressively.
On just 29. Fabulous shot that ball.
Heated words were exchanged on the pitch, and players had to pull them apart. But the absolute peak disrespect happened after the match ended. The teams lined up for the traditional handshakes. Riyan Parag extended his hand, but Harshal Patel completely ignored him, looked away, and walked right past him. He flat out refused to shake his hand on national television. The handshake that broke the internet. May 2023 gave us the messiest viral fight in recent history. Royal Challengers Bengaluru was defending a total. Virat Kohli was pumped up. He started verbally attacking Lucknow batter Naveen ul Haq right on the pitch. The umpires had to intervene. The match ended, but the real war started during the handshakes. Naveen forcefully pushed Kohli's hand away. Kohli turned around to retaliate instantly. Glenn Maxwell had to physically hold Naveen back. This single aggressive handshake broke the internet and started a rivalry that lasted all year. The umpire's massive blunder. In 2019, Royal Challengers Bengaluru needed 7 runs off the final ball against Mumbai Indians. Lasith Malinga bowled a perfect Yorker. Match over. Mumbai won.
Mumbai Indians. They set the pace.
But moments later, the giant stadium screen showed the replay. Malinga had overstepped his crease by a massive margin. It was a crystal clear no ball. The umpires completely missed it. Virat Kohli was absolutely livid. In the post-match interview, Kohli openly slammed the umpires on national television. He furiously stated that they are playing at the highest level of franchise cricket, not some local club tournament.
Playing at the IPL level, we're not playing club cricket, so that's just a ridiculous call. At the last ball, the umpires should have their eyes open. It was no ball by an inch.
The silent stare down. During the 2020 season in the UAE, the tension between Virat Kohli and Surya Kumar Yadav reached a boiling point. Surya Kumar was batting flawlessly for Mumbai Indians against RCB. Kohli, trying to break his focus, walked right up to him and maintained an intense, aggressive stare. He stood just inches away from Surya Kumar, but the Mumbai batter did not flinch. He just stood there, chewed his gum, and stared right back into the eyes of the Indian captain without saying a single word. Surya Kumar finished the game and signaled to his dressing room with his famous "I am here" gesture.
2 vital points here. You just keep it calm, fellas. I've got this, Surya Kumar.
It was a legendary display of dominance that went viral over internet. The ultimate franchise betrayal. David Warner was the absolute heart and soul of Sunrisers Hyderabad. He literally carried the entire franchise on his back to win the 2016 championship. He was their ultimate hero. But in 2021, the management committed the ultimate disrespect. After just a few bad games, the franchise did not just quietly remove him from the captaincy, they completely humiliated him on a public stage. Warner was unceremoniously dropped from the playing 11. Millions of fans were absolutely heartbroken seeing their legendary captain sitting alone in his hotel room, and later reduced to carrying water bottles from the stands. The complete breakdown of trust between a loyal superstar and his billionaire owners remains one of the most shocking and controversial franchise divorces in IPL history. So, we just exposed the darkest and most brutal controversies in IPL history. But in a multi-billion-dollar league driven by massive egos, the drama never actually stops. Which shocking scandal did I completely miss? Expose it in the comments right now and smash that subscribe button for more unfiltered cricket stories. Thanks for watching!